Self-doubt is something every leader faces, but the best ones don't let it control them. Instead, they build the inner strength to rise above it. In this video, I'm going to share the mindset shifts, habits, and strategies that top leaders use to overcome self-doubt and lead with confidence. If you're ready to conquer your own self-doubt and step into your full potential, this video is for you. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on building mental strength and leading with confidence. Let's dive in. 10. Acknowledge and accept self-doubt. The first step in overcoming self-doubt is to acknowledge that it exists. Many leaders struggle with self-doubt but feel the need to hide it, fearing it will undermine their credibility or authority. However, self-doubt is a natural response to challenging situations, and recognizing it is the first step toward overcoming it. Accepting that self-doubt is normal allows leaders to approach it without shame or guilt. Rather than ignoring or suppressing these feelings, leaders should accept them and see them as signals that growth is possible. Embracing vulnerability helps build authenticity and creates a more approachable leader who can empathize with others. 9. Focus on past successes. One effective way to combat self-doubt is by reflecting on past successes. Every leader has overcome obstacles and achieved milestones in their career, and these moments are powerful reminders of their capabilities. When self-doubt creeps in, revisiting past achievements can reignite confidence and remind leaders of their strength. The more leaders remind themselves of their past successes, the more they build a solid foundation of confidence to face future challenges. 8. Reframe negative thoughts. Self-doubt often stems from negative thought patterns, such as focusing on worst-case scenarios or assuming failure before trying. A key strategy for overcoming self-doubt is learning to reframe these negative thoughts. Instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough for this role," leaders can reframe the thought to, "I may not have all the answers right now, but I'm capable of learning and adapting." Reframing negative thoughts helps leaders shift from a mindset of limitation to one of possibility. It encourages growth, fosters resilience, and reminds them that mistakes and challenges are opportunities for learning, not proof of inadequacy. 7. Seek feedback and mentorship. Leaders often hesitate to seek feedback for fear of criticism or exposure of their weaknesses. However, seeking constructive feedback from trusted colleagues, mentors, or advisors is a powerful way to gain perspective and build self-confidence. Feedback provides clarity, highlights areas for improvement, and reinforces strengths that may be overlooked in moments of self-doubt. Mentorship plays a crucial role as well. Having someone to turn to who has been through similar experiences can help leaders gain insight and reassurance. Mentors can offer wisdom, share their own struggles with self-doubt, and provide guidance on overcoming challenges with resilience. 6. Embrace failure as part of growth. One of the most powerful ways leaders can overcome self-doubt is by shifting their perspective on failure. Failure is often viewed as something to be avoided at all costs, but for resilient leaders, it's seen as an essential part of the growth process. Embracing failure allows leaders to let go of the fear of making mistakes and instead focus on the lessons that come from those experiences. Failure becomes a stepping stone to greater success, and leaders are more likely to take risks and innovate without the constant fear of falling short. 5. Build a support network. Leadership can be isolating, but it doesn't have to be. Having a strong support network of colleagues, friends, family, and other leaders can provide the encouragement needed to overcome self-doubt. When leaders feel connected and supported, they're more likely to push through challenging moments and persevere in the face of adversity. A reliable support network offers a safe space to share vulnerabilities, receive encouragement, and gain different perspectives. This emotional support boosts self-confidence and helps leaders navigate moments of uncertainty with greater strength. 4. Cultivate self-awareness. Self-awareness is a foundational aspect of emotional intelligence and is essential for overcoming self-doubt. Leaders who are self-aware understand their strengths, weaknesses, and triggers. They are able to recognize when self-doubt arises and take proactive steps to address it. Cultivating self-awareness involves regularly reflecting on your emotions, actions, and reactions to situations, allowing you to become more attuned to your needs and motivations. By becoming more conscious of their thoughts and feelings, Leaders can better manage their inner critic and build the resilience needed to lead with confidence. 3. Focus on the bigger picture. When self-doubt strikes, it's easy for leaders to get caught up in the small details and lose sight of the larger goals. To overcome self-doubt, leaders must maintain a sense of perspective and remember why they are in their leadership role in the first place. Focusing on the bigger picture, whether it's the mission of the organization, the impact on their team, or their long-term goals, can help leaders move past temporary feelings of doubt. Reconnecting with the larger purpose of their leadership journey helps leaders realize that their value isn't defined by a single decision or outcome. 2. Prioritize self-care. Emotional strength is directly linked to physical and mental well-being. Leaders who neglect their own self-care are more likely to experience burnout and heightened self-doubt. Prioritizing self-care, whether through exercise, adequate sleep, hobbies, or relaxation, helps leaders recharge and build the resilience needed to overcome challenges. Self-care isn't just about physical health. It's also about taking time to nurture mental health. Leaders who make time for themselves are better equipped to lead with clarity, empathy, and confidence, and they are less likely to be overwhelmed by self-doubt. 1. Develop a growth mindset. The most important trait that helps leaders overcome self-doubt is a growth mindset. Leaders with a growth mindset believe that their abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. They see challenges as opportunities to improve rather than as threats to their competence. This mindset fosters resilience, perseverance, and a willingness to learn from both successes and failures. Leaders with a growth mindset embrace change and uncertainty because they understand that these are integral parts of their journey. By viewing self-doubt as a natural part of the growth process, they can stay motivated and keep pushing forward, knowing that their efforts will pay off in the long run. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thanks for watching.